Welcome to Mahogany Studios. In today's tutorial, we're diving into the Airbnb Rental Tracker, a powerful Google Sheets property management planner designed to help you organize, track, and grow your real estate investments with ease. If you've just purchased this tracker, great choice. You're about to simplify your workflow, monitor your bookings more efficiently, and gain better control over your finances. As always, we begin with the setup. Start by listing all your property names along with their purchase prices. Next, if you plan to rent out your properties, you'll need to define your booking mediums. Add all platforms you use. This helps you track where your bookings are coming from. Then, set up your expense categories for each unit. This includes maintenance, cleaning, utilities, property taxes, basically everything you spend on your investment. After that, enter your start date. Make sure to input the full date correctly, as this will automatically adjust your targets. Finally, define your profit targets for the year. This setup tab is simple but essential. Next, we move on to the income tracker. This is your day-to-day ledger where you record all rental transactions. For each entry, input, property name, booking source, check-in and check-out dates. The sheet will automatically calculate the rental duration. Then, enter the price per night, and the total rental income will be calculated for you. If there are any additional fees, like cleaning or maintenance, add them here, and the sheet will include them in the total. At the top, you'll see key metrics summarizing your rental income, extra fees, and total earnings. Next, the expenses tracker works similarly. Here, you'll log all expenses for each property. Enter bill number, or a placeholder if unavailable, date, property expense item, expense category. The category field uses a drop-down based on what you set in the Setup tab. Finally, input the total expense amount. Now let's take a look at the Reports section. This is your monthly overview dashboard. If you want to view a specific month, like January, simply click the drop-down menu. The sheet will automatically update and display all the data for that month. You can do the same for any other month as well. Here, you'll see key insights such as income versus expenses, profit goals versus actual profit. You'll also find detailed breakdowns, including income by booking medium, income by property, expenses by category and by property, plus there are visual charts to help you quickly understand your performance at a glance. Moving on, you'll find separate overviews for income and expenses across the year. Here is the overview of income. This section shows total figures, including total income, total expenses, and total profit. From there, you can move on to the category-based breakdowns, giving you deeper insight into where your income is coming from. Right below that, you'll find the monthly contributions, which break down how your income performs throughout the year. These insights help you identify trends and optimize your strategy. Next is the overview of expenses. This section presents the same type of data as the income overview, but this time focused entirely on your expenses, giving you a clear picture of where your money is going. Now, let's move on to the profit overview. This section gives you a clear summary of your overall financial performance for the year. Here, you'll see your total income, your total expenses, and your total profit for the year. This makes it easy to quickly evaluate how well your investments are performing at a glance. To make things even clearer, this section is supported by visual charts, helping you understand trends and performance without having to go through raw numbers. Now that you have a full picture of your yearly performance, let's take it a step further and focus on your long-term growth. We'll start with the 5-year Input tab. Here, you'll begin by entering your starting year and setting your yearly profit goals. These inputs will serve as the foundation for tracking your performance over time. One important reminder: once you begin entering data, avoid changing the starting year, as this can disrupt and misalign your reports. From there, this leads us to one of the most powerful features of this planner, the 5-year tracker. At the end of each year, instead of losing your data when resetting the sheet, you can record the total income and expenses for each property. Once you've saved that information, you can safely reset the sheet and start fresh for the new year. Over time, this process builds a reliable, long-term record of your investment performance. Next, let's move on to the 5-year dashboard. Inside this dashboard, you can select individual properties to view performance over time, track total income and expenses, compare your profit goals against actual results across 5 years. In addition, this section includes annual summaries, income versus expenses comparisons, long-term performance charts. All of these tools work together to give you a clear, data-driven view of your growth and help you make smarter investment decisions over time. And that's it. You're all set. With this Mahogany Studios planner, all you need to do is input your income and expenses, and the system will automatically generate powerful reports to give you a complete overview of your investments. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more tips on smarter property management. Thank you for choosing Mahogany Studios. Until next time, happy managing!
We appreciate you watching this video. You can stay up to date on useful templates by subscribing to Mahogany Studios. This spreadsheet template can also be bought at Mahogany Sheets, the link for which can be found in the description down below. If you want this customized just the way you need it, contact us anytime. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for the latest updates and helpful templates. Catch you in the next one. More sample like this.